Block Party, a story of creativity. Ariane and Benjamin are the best of friends on the tiny Caribbean island of St. Martin. Ariane is a bossy tween with a bandeau in her hair, and Benjamin is a shy and sensitive 8-year-old with curly hair and brown eyes. Despite their differences, they share a passion for art and a deep bond that has grown stronger with each passing year. On this sunny day, they are strolling along the boardwalk, enjoying the warm breeze and the sparkling blue water of the ocean. Ariane is chattering away, as usual, while Benjamin listens attentively, nodding and smiling. As they walk, Ariane notices a flyer for a block party that is happening later that day. It promises music, food, and fun for all, but what really catches Ariane's eye is the mention of an art competition. She turns to Benjamin, her eyes shining with excitement. "Hey, Benji," she says, tugging on his sleeve. "Did you see this? There's an art competition at the block party. We have to enter." Benjamin hesitates, feeling a twinge of anxiety. He's never been comfortable with competition, and he's not sure if his art is good enough to win. But Ariane is already pulling him towards the art supply store, her enthusiasm infectious. "Come on, Benji," she says. "We can do this. We'll make something amazing." With Ariane's encouragement, Benjamin starts to feel a sense of excitement and possibility. Maybe they can make something amazing together, something that will capture the beauty and spirit of their island home. They spend the rest of the morning in the art supply store, picking out paints, brushes, and canvases. Ariane is the one in charge, bossing Benjamin around and making bold decisions about color and composition. Benjamin is content to follow her lead, happy to be a part of her creative vision. As they walk to the block party, their arms full of art supplies, they can hear the music and laughter in the distance. Ariane's heart is pounding with excitement, and Benjamin can feel his nerves starting to fray. But as they approach the party, they see something that stops them in their tracks. There is a mural on the side of a building, painted by a group of local artists. It is a riot of color and expression, a celebration of the island's culture and history. Ariane and Benjamin stand there, gazing up at the mural, feeling a sense of awe and wonder. It is beautiful, inspiring, and utterly intimidating. How can they possibly compete with something like this? As they stand there, a woman with a camera approaches them. "You two look like artists," she says, smiling. "Are you here for the competition?" Ariane nods, feeling a surge of pride. "We're going to make something amazing," she says. The woman laughs, then looks at them with a twinkle in her eye. "You know," she says, "sometimes the most amazing thing you can make is something that comes from the heart. Something that tells a story, that captures a feeling, that speaks to who you are and where you come from." Ariane and Benjamin look at each other, then back at the woman, feeling a sense of hope and possibility. Maybe they don't have to compete with the mural. Maybe they can create something that is just as beautiful, just as meaningful, in their own way. With that, the woman takes their picture and walks away. Ariane and Benjamin look at each other, feeling a sense of determination and purpose. They have a canvas to paint, a story to tell, and a friendship that will guide them through it all. With renewed confidence, Ariane and Benjamin make their way to the art competition tent. There are other young artists there, some with their families, some with teachers, but Ariane and Benjamin are focused on their canvas. They set up their supplies and start to paint. At first, they are quiet and focused, each lost in their own thoughts and ideas. Ariane is painting bold strokes of color, while Benjamin is working on a more detailed scene. But as they work, they start to talk and laugh, sharing stories and memories that inspire their art. Ariane paints a scene of the beach at sunset, with palm trees swaying in the breeze and the ocean stretching out to the horizon. Benjamin paints a group of children playing on the shore, building sandcastles and flying kites. As they work, they notice that the other artists are creating very different kinds of art. Some are painting abstract patterns, some are making sculptures out of found objects, and some are creating collages with photographs and paper. At first, Ariane and Benjamin feel a bit out of place, like they are doing something too traditional and old-fashioned. But then they remember the woman's words about creating something from the heart, and they start to feel a sense of pride and purpose. When the time is up, the judges come around to look at the art. They spend a long time at the mural, admiring the skill and talent of the artists who created it. But then they come to Ariane and Benjamin's canvas, and they stop. "This is beautiful," one of the judges says, gazing at the sunset scene. "It captures the spirit of the island in a way that is both familiar and fresh." The other judge nods, looking at the children playing on the shore. "And this is so full of joy and imagination. It's like you can feel the warmth of the sun and the coolness of the sea." Ariane and Benjamin feel a sense of pride and wonder as they listen to the judges' comments. They may not have won the competition, but they have created something that is beautiful and meaningful, something that tells a story and captures a feeling. As they pack up their supplies and walk away from the competition tent, they can hear the music and laughter of the block party all around them. They feel a sense of loss and longing, knowing that this beautiful day is coming to an end. But then Ariane takes Benjamin's hand, and she smiles at him with a twinkle in her eye. "You know what we should do?" she says. Benjamin looks at her, curious and a little bit afraid. "We should go over to the mural," she says, "and add our own touch. Something small and subtle, something that reminds us of this moment, this day, this friendship." And so they do. They walk over to the mural, and Ariane pulls out a small tube of paint. She makes a tiny mark, a symbol of their friendship, a reminder of this day and all the days to come. As they walk away from the mural, hand in hand, they feel a sense of courage and joy. They have faced their fears, created something beautiful, and left their mark on the world. And they know that, no matter what the future holds, they will always have each other, and they will always have the memory of this block party, this story of creativity, this moment of courage and joy. The end.